Welcome back to Hood News Fantasy Football Podcast. This is episode 79. I got my dogs with me here, MFB,
You're
and BBTV.
AKA Bench for Bob Biddy. Oh, didn't even say the number.
Yeah. All right.
Do what it does.
We're not restarting, by the way. This is week 2 matchups, part 2. We're going to go through the rest of the matchups, including the Sunday Night Football and the 2 Monday Night Football games, which are, by the way, separate. They're not overlapping like how they did last year. One's at 4 p.m. Pacific and the other's at 7 p.m. Pacific. So that'll be nice Monday night. Let's start off with Bills versus Jets divisional game. How do you guys feel? Bills, we know. Josh Allen, cool. Jets, they look good last week, man. How do you guys feel about them?
Now you got to keep the ball rolling, bro. Keep it hot. You know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
Play the same way, hopefully. Divisional game could be fireworks.
Should be I feel like there should be another high scoring game.
Yeah, it is a decent over-under line for sure.
What, like 46.5?
Yes, sir. Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Okay. All right. I honestly thought this would have been the tied with the highest scoring of the week, just based on the way that they played last week. The Jets at least, but the Bills too. They went crazy. I don't know. I feel like I want to see it again for the Jets. Week 1 was, Justin Fields. I actually avoided Garrett Wilson because I don't really know if he really has Justin Fields has it like that. He's going to be able to get it to him, and is it going to be good for fantasy? And I got nervous. I just didn't want to take that risk. So I backed off. Unfortunate for me. Wasn't the best decision, but I don't know. I think this would be a fun game to watch. Garrett Wilson, you start him. It looks like Breece Hall is trying to play hard for his contract year. So he's playing like a dog. He kind of is showing that he wants to own that backfield. I think Braylon Allen poached a touchdown off him, like a goal line touchdown. But I think you can start Breece Hall with confidence.
Yeah, definitely.
We saw Derrick Henry go dumb all over the Bills. So not that Breece Hall will do the same, but you can run on them. On the Bills side, Josh Allen, obviously, James Cook, obviously. In terms of receivers, is Keon Coleman going to be that true number 1 there?
Number 1 there, sure. This game? I don't know, bruh. That lucky tip ball to Tutty, is that happening again?
The tip ball Tutty was, if you didn't see the game, then I'm sorry. But if you didn't see one of the touchdowns that he caught I think it was tipped by 2 different people.
Yeah, and the thing is, you got Sauce Gardner on him. I think Sauce Gardner should play real top 3 cornerback in the league. He should get locked up, in my opinion.
Okay.
So I have him as a sit.
All right.
Yeah.
MFB, you seem to have some thoughts about that.
I'm not sure about a sit. I think he's flex worthy. Might get you solid wide receiver 3 numbers. They probably got to go to him in the divisional game. My sit on the Bills would probably be Kincaid. Not too confident with I don't know. He's streaky to me. He didn't see a lot of work in that crazy Sunday Night Football game.
He saw more than Mark Andrews. Say that.
Well, that doesn't take a lot, my brother.
I don't know about sitting Kincaid if you need a tight end. I'm taking Kincaid over Mark Andrews. I'll tell you that.
Sure. Yeah.
So.
All right. That about does it for that matchup. Let's move on to Seattle versus Pittsburgh Steelers. What is going on with Ken Walker and Zach Charbonnet? Are you guys worried about Ken Walker? Do you think that his injury that he was dealing with in camp is lingering still, or what's going on with him?
I think it is somewhat lingering, but I'm not too worried right now about it. But I think that's why they kind of had him ramping up his work a little bit during that game. Now it's been a whole nother week. Maybe he got a whole lot better. So I think this week will be very telling of how Seattle moves forward with their backfield.
Yeah, I am slightly worried. Sharp looks like a beast, man. K9, I don't know, bro. He's just got to step it up, bro. I drafted him. Please step it up.
Yeah, I mean, I was high on him in the offseason, so it sucks to see him come out and not dominate like we expected.
Yeah.
It is a contract year for him, so I would expect him to step up. He kind of has to if he wants to get paid next year.
Mhm.
So, yeah, this game will be telling for sure. JSN is auto start. I think there's no one else that's decent on the Seattle side. Cooper Kupp does not look good, so don't start him. Do you drop Cooper Kupp or do you hold on to him?
No. I don't think you drop Kupp. You probably just hold him. Obviously, you're not fiending to start him.
Mhm.
I mean, bro, JSN saw like, I don't even know the number. It was a ridiculous number of target share percent.
Yeah.
So, but that's not sustainable, right? It's not. So, like, some of it will have to go to Cooper Kupp eventually.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll
So, you just hold him.
Okay. On the Steelers side, is Aaron Rodgers worth a start? A flex? Not flex, a streaming option?
Not yet.
I don't think so. Mainly because of Seattle's pressure rate
Mhm.
Yeah.
on their defense is very good.
Okay.
So that'd be my take on Aaron Rodgers. Receivers, you could probably start DK, Calvin Austin, popular waiver. I don't know if they have I don't know if Rodgers throwing 4 TDs again, right? That's like the main thing.
Mhm.
Right. Yeah. No, that's, all valid concerns, right? I think DK obviously started him. Calvin Austin, yeah, he was a popular ad because there's got to be someone else to catch the ball there. In terms of tight ends, I would rather start Jonnu Smith than Pat Freiermuth, but hopefully you have a better tight end that you're not worried or you're not relying on Jonnu Smith. Steelers RBs, what do you do with them? You got Kenneth Gainwell getting worked in with Jalen Warren, and Caleb Johnson's an afterthought. So what do you do?
Poor managers who took Caleb Johnson in like the 6th, 7th round, bro.
Yeah, man.
I avoided him all costs. With the Steelers RB, you got to sit them all. You don't know who's going to get that work. Got to sit them all.
It's tough, bro. Arthur Smith backfield. I avoided at all cost.
Yeah.
So
I think obviously you don't want to overreact to week 1. I think Caleb Johnson might be a later candidate to kind of come along. So I think he's just a stash for now. But yeah, you don't want to overreact from week 1. We'll see how week 2 goes and so on and so forth. That does it for that matchup. Let's move on to Panthers versus Cardinals, game of the week. Trash versus worse. On the Panthers side, Tedero McMillan, I think he had 9 targets last week. Obviously the number 1 on that Panthers offense. And that's pretty much it in terms of receiving. Chuba Hubbard, you start him. He's, he's been, he looked good. I think he was a receiving touchdown all over on the right side. He went on the long right side and scored a touchdown. I think it was garbage time. Jacksonville had already won.
It was.
Yeah. But still, he's still good, he's I think in the first 3 or 4 rounds, wherever he went, he's like the least attractive pick.
Yeah.
Panthers RB. You're like, bro, I don't want anyone from the Panthers. You know what I mean? Besides maybe Tedero McMillan because he's a rookie and he has potential, but you're just like, bro, I don't want Chuba on my team. Every time I looked at him in a draft, I was like, nah. But he's proven himself year in, year out, so that's it from Panthers. Anyone else you guys want to bring up on the Panthers side?
Nope.
Okay, you said everyone from the Cardinals. That's it for that matchup. Moving on to Broncos. Colts.
And the Cardinals are solid.
They solid, bro. I think there's questions on the backfield,
so
right? So maybe Chemo, the Cards guy, can tell us like, well, what's up, Trey Benson, Connor, what's going on?
I don't know why they're They did this last year where they just mixed in Trey Benson for fun. I think James Conner was healthy too. There's nothing wrong with him. And they're just like, oh, Benson, you want to go get some runs in? Like, bro, you have a really good lead back. Like, why would you switch it up? I mean, Benson has some juice. I'll be honest. So I get it.
He's solid, bro.
No, he has juice. No, I'm not. I'll straight up. But it's like, I don't know if are they riding the hot hand? Are they just trying to mix it up and see like, okay, what can you do? Oh, okay, what can you do? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
maybe. I mean, Connor did get more receiving work. That's very promising, I would say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Pass attack, Marvin looked better than what we're used to.
It was one game.
Trey McBride doing Trey McBride things. Hella catches, no touchdowns.
No touchdowns. Yep. That's what it is.
So nothing new.
Does what it do. Yep. Yeah, man. I just the Cardinals offense. I said it before. I probably said it about 15 times. Nothing changed in terms of personnel. So it's like you. How do you expect the team to change anything in their offense? It's the same style. Marvin Harrison's going to have a couple good games, and then he's going to vanish. Trey McBride is never going to get in the end zone.
Whoa.
James, I'm serious. Bro, Trey McBride this year, 3 TDs, maybe 4. Maybe. It's week 1, and I'm just calling it now. Maybe 4 TDs in the year. They don't know how to scheme things up. They just don't. They didn't do it. They did it once last year. He had 1 receiving touchdown, right? Or am I tripping? He had one where he fumbled in the end zone and James Conner dropped.
He had a rushing one, I think.
Yeah, like receiving. Receiving
but
touchdown.
I know. Yeah.
1. You think all of a sudden this year, like, okay, guys.
Hey, he's due.
Oh my God, it's going to happen. Yeah, bro. No, I don't know. Dude, I avoided all Cardinals players because I watched them and they suck. They're just not good, bro. Last
okay, on to the next matchup.
Sheesh. Broncos versus Colts. Let's go ahead and move on, actually. Broncos versus Colts. J.K. Dobbins, R.J. Harvey. Who do you start? Do you start either of them? What do you do?
You could start both, but it's like RB3, fringe RB2 numbers possibly. They're just getting very split work, and that's what Sean Payton be doing with his backs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And he kind of operates them in the same manner, right? Like, it's not like one's a passing guy, one's a rushing guy. It's like they both do both. So
yeah,
that's kind of just how it's going to be.
Okay. What you got? Bo Nix should have a great game. He should have a bounce back game. Don't panic if you're a Bo Nix owner like me. Should be solid. 20+ points this week.
This is an emotional
I also
take.
think Bo Nix will
Bo Nix owner right here. Yeah, no, I mean, he should bounce back. We saw what he did last year, and we saw what he could do, and so it makes sense. But yeah, it sucks to see that week 1 off the rip, you know.
Yeah.
So, you start what's it called on the Broncos receivers? You just do Sutton.
And that's about it. I wouldn't even start Ingram at this point.
Oh, he's injured, so I don't think you can.
True.
Yeah. Just Sutton, bro.
So that's about it. On the Colts side, sit everyone besides Jonathan Taylor. That's my take.
I think you're forgetting one, somewhat sleeper. After picking him up a lot, Tyler Warren, bro.
Yeah.
That man can ball.
He will volume himself up to
that man can ball.
Yeah. He'll volume his way up to a decent game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is a sit like Pittman type game.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I don't think Pittman does anything.
We might see Josh Downs have a decent game.
You guys want to say Downs
a receiver people kind of forgot about because he had such a bad week.
Yeah.
Okay. I just wouldn't trust any of them. You know what I mean?
Sure.
In terms of receivers, Warren I think is safe. So yeah, you can start Tyler Warren. Moving on to the next matchup, Eagles versus Chiefs. This is the last afternoon game. You got Hollywood Brown, the only receiver on the Chiefs side, besides Kelsey, but yeah, there's no one else. You got Juju Smith-Schuster and Tyquan Thornton, I think.
For the Chiefs?
On the Chiefs, yeah.
But you're freaking wait. Yeah, that's
Tyquan
it.
Thornton? Is there a different Thornton on the Raiders?
Yeah,
there's
there's a Thornton 1, Thornton 2. Either way, the Thornton on the Chiefs.
yeah, Tyquan Thornton. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, in terms of Chiefs, I mean, honestly, besides
Mahomes looked better fantasy wise, so that's like a big plus for all the managers who took another role on Mahomes. Mm-hmm. Man, to me, a lot of these guys I would sit, bro. The whole backfield I would sit.
100%.
I would not be trusting with the usage.
Oh yeah, for
last week because you're just praying one of them gets a tud for you.
Easily.
Yeah. So even Kelsey's very shaky to me, bro. After last week, I know he had a good week 1, but still, bro, the volume was not there. So I would be on high watch alert for Kelsey.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, if you draft him, you're probably going to start him, right? And they
probably are, but I'm just letting viewers know that it's risky.
I think that they don't have anyone else to throw to. It's Hollywood Brown and Kelsey. That's it. So
yeah, but my point was last week they had no one else to throw to as well.
I mean, he got in the end zone. So
still didn't go to Kelsey, really.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. Anyways, Eagles side of the ball: Saquon, Jalen Hurts, AJ Brown.
Speaking of AJ Brown,
Devonta Smith.
We have a question from Mr. Wallace McNair. He said, "What the f happened to AJ Brown? MFB, what happened to AJ Brown, bro?"
AJ Brown, my theory is that his hamstring was still recovering. They didn't really require him, right, in any of the passing plays. They also didn't pass that much that game at all, right? Similar to what we saw last year. I still believe they will pick up the passing during the whole season. Hopefully his hammy's better and AJ Brown could be like the AJ Brown we know.
Yeah.
Although this week may also be tough for AJ Brown. I have it being a big Devonta Smith type game.
Oh,
especially if Goddard is out, because whenever Goddard's out, Devonta Smith kind of just does better.
Yep. Yeah, I was going to say Goddard's not practicing as of today, which is Wednesday while we're recording this. Keep up with the practice reports. Obviously, if you have Devonta Smith, you're starting him. Unless you're in a 10-man league, then you can go ahead and do what you want. But anyone else out there that has Devonta Smith, you're going to start him, but you feel a lot more comfortable if Goddard does not play. Mm-hmm. Same with AJ Brown, honestly. If there's less targets to throw to, the Eagles don't throw that much.
They don't.
But if there's less people to get the ball to, then you're more likely going to get production out of AJ Brown and Devonta Smith.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for that matchup. Moving on to Sunday Night Football, Falcons, Vikings. Falcons are hurting. Drake London and who's the other receiver? Man, why I can't think of his name?
Darnell Mooney.
Darnell Mooney, both limited Wednesday with shoulder issues. So London left fourth quarter last game, and he was doing good, man. He had like 15 targets.
Yeah.
He left due to a shoulder injury. Very unfortunate. So fire up Kyle Pitts on the Falcons side. That's it. Especially if both those guys don't play. Kyle Pitts is back, brother.
Yeah.
And Bijan. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, I mean, who else is he going to throw to? So probably
they got Ray McLeod, the third.
Oh my God, I forgot. Fire
and they have number 12 Hodge.
Hodge, yeah.
Daryl,
something like that. But homie got a donut, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways,
well,
that's a little too deep for me. Anyways, Ray McLeod though. Probably another Kyle Pitts game if Drake London misses it. I think they're really going to try to have Drake London play, though.
Yeah.
I think that as of now, it's not looking too hot for him. I think they were saying that it's risky. Or like not risky, but it's like less likely that he would play. But we'll see. Just keep up with the practice reports. If you have Pitts on your team, and if either of those guys aren't playing, you might be able to fire up Pitts. So that'd be funny. Obviously, Bijan, you start him. On the Vikings side, Justin Jefferson, you start him. And hopefully, not really with confidence. JJ McCarthy did not look good to start the game. Obviously finished it pretty well. Ended up with the dub. But I think that was more coaching than it was.
He did. I think, partly coaching. Partly he just had to shake it off and get in rhythm.
Yeah.
He looked terrible. I think he can pick it up. I think he could be a very good quarterback and put up numbers.
Definitely.
This whole season, right?
Definitely.
Yeah. Backfield, what do you do? Aaron Jones, Jordan Mason.
I mean, you're gonna start Aaron Jones, but hopefully Jordan Mason doesn't take too much. But Jordan Mason is getting thrown in there really well.
Jordan Mason is getting worked a lot on the early downs. Aaron Jones
too.
Yeah, he looks great. He looks great.
He looks
my take this whole year, even though I do like the pass catching back more, I was putting my chips on Jordan Mason. I don't know why. I just feel like he could leapfrog and just take over the whole backfield himself.
We talked about him.
Especially if Aaron Jones is old and gets hurt. He's already getting a lot of work. Love that, right? Aaron Jones, of course, getting the receiving, got the receiving tud. So that's kind of the two roles they have in that offense.
Yeah, no, you had brought him up in I think he was your sleeper in our sleeper episode. So yeah, we talked about Jordan Mason in the preseason. If you guys were here, we brought up the reasons why we like Mason a lot. So if you had the chance to get him in your drafts, good for you. TJ Hawkinson, you probably can start him.
Yeah, start him.
As long as Addison's out, he's going to get obviously more targets or more likely to get more targets. And being a primetime game again for the Vikings, hopefully JJ McCarthy can stay level the entire game.
This should be like a shootout type of game, I would think.
Yeah.
McCarthy only threw 20 times.
I think that if Drake London's there for the Falcons, then it probably would be more likely to be a shootout. Versus if he sits out, then, you got Pitts versus Justin Jefferson, bro. Like, there's not really much. I got Bijan, I guess. Bijan versus Jay Jettis. But that's it for the Sunday Night Football matchup. Let's move on to the first Monday Night Football matchup, which is Texans versus Buccaneers. Texans, Nico Collins, and that's it. Simple.
Mm-hmm.
They did?
Essentially, yeah.
So there's a Cade Stover, the tight end that's playing with Schultz, has been put on IR. So Schultz, maybe you start him. He's going to get all the tight end looks, right? And it's a primetime game, so he could get some work. It's like a decent floor play.
That's a shot in the straight darkness, bro.
Bro, who else is there in the Texans offense to receive the ball?
I probably would rather put Jaden Higgins out there, but that's just me betting on the rookie.
Right. Okay. Do you start Higgins as a flex player or no this week?
Probably not, unless you're desperate.
Okay. Yeah, so Nico Collins and Chubb, sit him, playing?
Chubb...
That run defense.
He gets all the work, so
But that run defense stuffed Bijan. Bijan only got really good receiving work. Like his receiving out of the backfield was good. He had a touchdown, but his rushes, he had like a bunch. I don't know the exact numbers, but he only had like 23 yards on the ground.
Yeah, they gave 10 carries to Tyler Algier, so that obviously bites into your yardage.
But even he wasn't very successful on the ground. That Bucs defense looked pretty good.
Yeah, that's a fair assessment.
I would be trying to bench Chubb. I would be praying that I don't start Nick Chubb this week.
Yeah.
On the other side, you bench CJ Stroud. If you want to take a shot because it's a primetime game and he just, throws to Nico Collins.
Do you both
time.
Just have Bucs winning this easily?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, Bucs should.
Write me down for a Texans upset.
All right, Texans upset.
BBT be tired of my upset calls, bro.
Bro, you got freaking bro.
So on the Bucs side, Emeka Egbuka, however you say his name, the rookie. He's one of, I think, 18 players to ever score 2 touchdowns on their NFL debut. One of 18 receivers to score 2 touchdowns on their NFL debut.
Yeah.
Which is, not, a very good company to be with, to be able to do that. So fire him off. He showed what he can do in week 1, and I expect him to be heavily involved in this offense throughout the season. Mike Evans, you start him. Bucky Irving, you start him. And then obviously if you drafted
Baker
Mayfield, you start him.
Yep. It's all pretty straightforward.
Mm-hmm.
Emeka will be really good. If you could somehow try to buy him any decent price right now, might be the best chance, man. I think he he's really
he started
good.
off really hot right out the gates. So yeah, if you can get him now, get him while you can.
Yep.
You can probably push like, oh, Godwin's coming back, so he's going to take work away from him or something. I don't know. Just try and push that to get the trade in your favor.
Yep.
That's it for that Monday Night Football game. On to the second Monday Night Football game, Chargers Raiders divisional.
This should be a shootout. This should be a shootout.
You think so?
Yeah.
Gino versus Justin Herbert.
I think this should be a shootout. I think everyone plays solid.
I think it's a shootout too.
Yeah, I feel like Quentin Johnson should still do decent. McConkey, but he should do his thing. Marion Hampton should do his thing. This should be a pretty good game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we see 2 rookie RBs going at it, so that'll be dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be nice to see. And I think Marion Hampton actually can get some movement on the ground. Last week played the Chiefs, and their defense is pretty good. So this week will be more telling. I think he's a good back, so I think he will do good things. And then also for Genty, I think this week he bounces back and has himself a decent game. I think last week he got stuffed. Brock Bowers is considered day-to-day by Pete Carroll. The report on Yahoo says that be wary because Pete Carroll is usually optimistic about injuries. So if you have Brock Bowers, do you start someone else or do you pick up Michael Mayer, the backup, and just hope Brock Bowers plays?
No, you should have picked up Juwan Johnson. You should have picked up Fannin. You should have picked up
I mean, in a realistic scenario,
so
I think you're probably going to wait until the report, and the report's probably not coming out till Monday morning, right?
Exactly.
And you're probably praying Brock Bowers is healthy. So you probably should stash from now Michael Mayer.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Because
alternatively, if you want to 200 IQ it or play a chess move, you're playing the guy with Brock Bowers, Mr. Chemo. You somehow pick up Michael Mayer and screw him over if he doesn't have a backup.
He's already picked up. He got picked up earlier today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Pay attention, bro. Come on now. Someone picked him up in our league. So
okay.
If you have Bowers, pick up Michael Mayer. I think just because if Bowers plays, you're going to be kicking yourself if you start someone else. Even if someone else does good, like you get Juwan Johnson, he goes out there and tears it up, you're going to be like, dang, I wish I had just waited and blah, blah, blah. Pick up Michael Mayer. If you don't have Michael Mayer and you have Brock Bowers, good luck. You either roll the dice and hope for him to play. And if he doesn't, you pick up the Chargers tight end. Who's the tight end over there? Is it still Will Dissly?
No, Farham?
Far who?
Farham? No, I got no clue.
Okay. So yeah, basically, good luck if you don't have Michael Mayer and you have Brock Bowers.
I'm pretty sure I still have Will Dissly.
Okay. So in terms of Chargers receivers, obviously you start McConkey and probably Keenan. Quentin Johnston, I feel like Quentin Johnston's kind of a let me see you do it again type of player. Like Keenan Allen, I think is always going to be involved just because he's home. You know what I mean?
Write this in the notes. Quentin Johnston completely disappears for the rest of the season.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
Constant. All the we got to go back and actually go through all these because I feel like we're not gonna look and then we're gonna forget about it. Rest of season, okay.
Rest of the season.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we put in the notes. So you guys hold us to it, please. If you're listening to this in the Discord, if any of these are wrong or right, go in the Discord and call us out. Let us know that we were wrong, or if we were right, let us know, hey, you're right. Obviously, you have to wait till the end of the season for MFBs, but we'll see if Quentin Johnson disappears for a few games at least. I'll give him props. Yeah, I in my opinion, Quentin Johnson's a hold. Hold and see. But Keenan Allen, Ladd McConkey, fire him up. And then on the Raiders side, obviously Brock Bowers, Jacoby Myers. Do you look at the rookie? What's his
Which
name?
one? You talking about? Yeah, I forgot the first name.
The other Thorn.
Yeah.
The other Thorn. Yeah.
I mean, you look at Trey Tucker.
Okay. I think these
Trey Tucker, yeah, the
shots
slot
in the
guy.
dark.
It's kind of shots, deep shots.
Both of them are deep
Jacoby
shots,
Myers,
in
your
my opinion.
best bet for sure, though. Jacoby
100%.
Myers would be fire if there's no Brock Bowers.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it'd be crazy.
PPR machine.
Do you look at those other two receivers if Brock Bowers is out or no?
Oh man, probably, but it's like a 50-50 shot between one of the two getting a tutty.
It's definitely a shot in the dark, and it's like a desperation play, in my opinion. If you have one of those guys, you're desperate if you're playing them. You wait until Monday night to win you your week. I would not want to have to depend on one of them to win me my week. But that'll do it for that matchup. Geno Smith, streamable? Yes, no? In this
Streamable.
divisional?
Man,
Okay, if Brock Bowers plays,
feeling
he's
like you
streamable.
want to do it, but I don't know.
Nah, if Brock Bowers is there, he's streamable, but you don't know.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to put my faith on a Monday night player to
Exactly.
just stress me out like that. So probably I wouldn't do it.
Stressful. What if you had CJ Stroud?
That's a tough one.
It's a very tough one.
That's a tough one.
That's a very tough one. Anyways, if you have Geno, I would not be trying to start Geno Smith, especially if Brock Bowers is not playing. So that's just unless reports come out tomorrow or Thursday, and Thursday reports say, hey, Brock Bowers is practicing in full. Okay, you can maybe take a shot at that. But that'll do it for that matchup and this episode. Please, guys, join the Discord and ask us questions that you have. Maybe you have questions about a player in your league. Oh, what about this player? What about that player? What's going on with this? What's going on with that? And if we can fit them into our episode, as you saw in this episode and the last one, we added in questions from Luminous and Wallace in the Discord. So if you guys ask us questions, we'll throw them in. We'll mix them into the episode so you guys can get the response from us in the episode live, or not live, but you'll hear it when you watch the episode. But join the Discord, guys. Ask questions, and even starts and sits. You don't know who to start between two players. Reach out to us. We'll give you our best advice, and then go from there. But that'll do it for the matchup previews, and we'll see you guys on the next episode. Peace.